The city of Springfield, Ohio, just north of Cincinnati, could face far-reaching consequences with temporary protected status ending for Haitians all across America.
And all of this because Haitian immigrants there in Springfield have become co-workers, neighbors, and classmates. WLWT News Host Todd Dykes live for us in Springfield tonight with a closer look at what's at stake. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Sheree and Mike. Yeah, the White House says that temporary protection was never intended to become permanent, but advocates for Haitians here in Springfield point out that the U.S. State Department is warning Americans not to travel to Haiti because it's too dangerous. For the approximately 12,000 Haitians living in Springfield, the end of temporary protected status does not align with the reality on the ground in their home country.
It's not a simple thing to just pick up and leave. Many people who came to Springfield, they came because their lives were in danger. They came because their houses were burned down. The idea of going back to that, nothing's changed in Haiti. If anything, it's gotten worse.
Some of the Haitian families Marjorie Whitworth works with include U.S.-born children or relatives with different immigration statuses. Many have jobs, homes, and solid roots in Springfield.
So a lot of families have children born here, or maybe one person in the family has legal status and has a green card or is a citizen, and another isn't.
The Trump administration says TPS was created to provide temporary protection, not a permanent path to stay in the U.S.
Temporary means temporary. When the condition of that country gets better, they need to go home.
What getting better means appears to be in the eye of the beholder. The U.S. State Department currently says Americans should not travel to Haiti, citing crime, kidnappings, and terrorism. That aside, Whitworth can't help but wonder what a mass exodus of Haitians from Springfield would mean for her hometown.
People's lives have intersected with the immigrant community in just endless ways. I think it's going to leave a hole that can't be filled.
Now, Marjorie Whitworth and other advocates are urging local Haitian families to prepare for possible immigration enforcement, especially when it comes to making plans for their children. Reporting live tonight here in Springfield, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.